Hey guys, it's me, Dr. Lindsay Fitzharris. I wanted to get on camera really quickly and talk about something that's really personal to me. Some of you know that in 2022, I was diagnosed with early stage breast cancer. I caught this really by accident. I was on a book tour and I was in LA and I had met a friend named Thom Peterson who at the time was dying of a glioblastoma, a brain cancer. And Tom put it in my head that I had to be really vigilant about my health. So when I got back to the UK, I ended up finding a lump. And I was so busy and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put this off. And also in the UK, you aren't offered regular mammograms until the age of 50. And I had only just turned 40. But I remembered what Tom had said and I decided to push for it. And it turns out that the thing that I felt was nothing at all. But in the process of that investigation, they found a cancer hidden deep in the breast. And that's really what saved my life. Tom saved my life. And that's one of the reasons I dedicated my next book, Sleuthhound, partly to him. But it got me thinking about women's bodies and how hard it is to get answers in women's health. You know, we're not taught a lot about our bodies, and at some point our bodies decide they're going to try to kill us. And oftentimes our symptoms are dismissed. And that brought to mind my good friend Evelyn Scott, because her new book just dropped today. It's called A Bloody Scandal: How Medicine Fails Women in Pain. And it's largely about Evelyn's own battle to get diagnosed with endometriosis. And anybody out there who has ever received this diagnosis knows how hard it is to get answers for that. I'm really proud for her for persevering, but also for raising these important issues in her book. It's not just about her own journey, but it's also about this myth that women, pain is a part of our normal experience and that we should just live with it. And she's really taken that head on. So people are always asking me what to read for book recommendations. Consider this the first book recommendation from me, and you will not be disappointed. This is a great read. It's an important book. This is also Evelyn's first book, so she's really excited about it. I'm excited about it. Show her a little love. I am going to be dropping the links everywhere so that you guys can get your hands on this book. And in the meantime, I will be returning to this topic in the future. This is something that means a lot to me, and it's something that I decided to share because I'm a medical historian. I spend my whole career writing about people's experiences with illness, and then I became the patient. And I think that's had a deep effect on me as a writer, and I hope that you will see that reflection in my writing in the future. So I'll be returning to this topic and get your hand on Evelyn's book, and thanks so much for tuning in.